Hello. Welcome to class. Today we will look at conversation questions and responses using the past perfect tense. Here are some conversation questions and responses using the past perfect tense. Had you ever traveled abroad before last summer? Yes, I had traveled abroad once before last summer. I went to France in 2019. What had you studied before you decided to change your major? Before I decided to change my major, I had studied business administration for 2 years. Had your friends met your family before the wedding? No, my friends hadn't met my family before the wedding. It was the first time they all got together. What had you done before you realized you had left your phone at home? Before I realized I had left my phone at home, I had already left the house and walked halfway to work. Had you ever tried sushi before you went to that Japanese restaurant? No, I hadn't tried sushi before I went to the Japanese restaurant. It was my first time tasting it, and I loved it. Had you ever seen a live concert before the one you attended last month? No, I hadn't seen a live concert before the one I attended last month. It was an amazing experience. What had you eaten for breakfast before you came to class today? Before I came to class today, I had eaten a bowl of cereal and a banana for breakfast. Had you ever been to the beach before your family vacation last year? Yes, I had been to the beach a few times before our family vacation last year. But that trip was the most memorable one. What did you plan to do last weekend before it started raining? Last weekend, I had planned to go hiking with my friends before it started raining. We had to change our plans and went to a museum instead. Had you ever read a book in English before you joined the book club? No, I hadn't read a book in English before I joined the book club. It has been a great way to improve my language skills. Had you ever ridden a bike before you got your new bicycle last month? No, I hadn't ridden a bike before I got my new bicycle last month. Learning to ride was a fun experience. What had you watched on TV before you decided to go to bed last night? Before I decided to go to bed last night, I had watched a movie on TV. It was a comedy, and it made me laugh a lot. Had you ever met someone famous before the day you met that actor at the event? No, I hadn't met someone famous before the day I met that actor at the event. It was such a surprise and a memorable moment. What had you done before you found out your flight was delayed? Before I found out my flight was delayed, I had already checked in and bought some snacks for the journey. Had you ever cooked a traditional dish from another country before the International Potluck last week? No, I hadn't cooked a traditional dish from another country before the International Potluck last week. I tried making lasagna for the first time, and it turned out delicious. Feel free to use these questions and responses to practice. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel to continue watching awesome contents like this. I'll really appreciate it cause it means so much to me. See you soon.